Hello everyone, and welcome to the first episode of Dragon Age Origins. I decided to make a new series. I mean, it's a new year now, and it would fit to start a new series. Don't worry, I'll still be doing my Oblivion series, but I won't upload Oblivion every day now because of this series. I want to progress in this series too. So I'm sorry, real slow there. As I said, it's a new series, so let's begin. I'll shut up here in the cutscene. As you can see here, I have Awakening too. I'm playing on Nightmare, of course, because I want it to be a challenge. Don't worry, I'll shut up now, and I'll see you after the intro.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late, for I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
so that sure was an intro. Before I have actually, I know what I want to be. Dwarf noble. So this is going to be a semi role-playing let's play. So I'm going to choose the dialogue options accordingly to what I think my character's personality would, or my character would say. So I'm going to explain a bit of my character's personality.
Greetings.
So, I mean, he's loyal to his brethren and father, and and that. So he's not evil in any way, but he wouldn't I don't really know how to say it. He wouldn't commit to a king really, or so he wouldn't let anyone rule over him. So but even though he's loyal to his friends, and yeah, so he's not evil, and I'll try and do the things accordingly to that. I know it's not a really good explanation of his personality, but that's that's the basic of his personality, and I'll probably explain more as we go through the game. But first, let's see here. I don't want him to be too young. He needs to have some years on his back, if you understand. He should be pretty pale, since the dwarves live in the mountain or under the ground. No tattoos, actually. Hair. Let's see. I would expect he had an military or some kind of military shaved head. Let's see, beard hair. In my opinion, the beard makes the dwarf look more badass. I mean, look here, no beard, and it looks like shit. So we need a good beard for him. I think this one fits pretty well. Maybe not the best beard, but it's fine. Since I have played this Origin before, I know that he's still he's not the youngest brother, but there are 3 brothers, and which means he can't be looking too old. Eyebrows. Let's see what hair color we want. Actually, we want that one a bit darker. Eyes. We don't really want him to look sleepy, so let's take the original eyes and change them up a bit. The size here. Want them a bit bigger. The eye spacing is good. The eye height is... want them a bit higher. Actually, eye color. I can't really see what color it is, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter there either. So nose. Dwarves have pretty large noses, or yeah, so we want a big one. Want the big ones we got like that buckle there, or what you're supposed to say. And with we want it pretty wide, so let's take that. Looks good. Ear height. Can have them there actually. It's probably where they originally went. We want not too big ears, but neck thickness. We don't want it to be fat, to have a fat neck or thick neck. That looks good, I think. Okay, to the most important piece, the portrait. Actually, always do it the same. Pretty close. Move left. That looks good. Background. Want this pretty dirty or like brown colored portrait because of since he's a dwarf and expression. This looks pretty good, I guess. And name, the most important thing. Let's name him Molag Bal. No, I'm just kidding. He can actually keep that name since I don't have any better. So he's gonna be a two-hander, so a lot of strength, bit of dexterity, and one on constitution and one more on strength. Expert combat training. Actually have. Okay, so this is what we picked. Thunder armor. The character attempts to hinder a target's ability to fight back rather than going directly for a killing blow unless the target passes physically resistance check. It suffers a penalty to attack for a short time. We could go with that or that, it doesn't really matter. Instead of going for a fatal attack, an enemy expects the player strikes out with a weapon blunt and knocking the opponent to the ground unless it passes a physical resistance check. It's pretty much the same here, I guess. And mighty blow. The character puts extra weight and effort behind a single strike, getting a bonus to attack. If it hits, the blow deals critical damage and opposes a penalty to movement speed unless the target passes a physical resistance check. So you always want that one, and it doesn't really matter who you pick, what you pick here in the beginning, in my opinion. So let's click play, and on Nightmare. So let's see here how it begins. Hopefully the loading is going to be too bad here since it's the first, since I've just started anew.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, the larger of two known remaining dwarven cities in the world. Orzammar was once the seat of a major empire connected by tunnels called Deep Roads, which stretched thousands of miles. The city now stands alone, cut off from the rest of the dwarven ancestral lands by the Darkspawn incursion. Secure in Orzammar's impregnable construction, the dwarven noble houses continue their centuries-old power struggles. Assassination and blackmail are commonplace, but the appearance of honor is paramount. You are the second child of King Endren of House Aeducan, the 9th Aeducan ruler elected by the Noble Assembly. You grew up in a world rife with political intrigue, and have struggled against brothers and cousins for honor and prestige. Today, a feast celebrates your first military commission, the opening move towards real power in the ever-changing game of dwarven politics.
Greetings, my lord. You are dressed and ready. Excellent.
So, there you got.
I couldn't find the armor's matching
bit of an
dagger,
intro
but I scrounged
there.
up a rather fancy longsword. Do you wish to wear your shield to the noble's feast?
My guy's pretty confident in his combat ability, but guess cautious. You always need to be cautious. Better safe than sorry. Shield me.
Certainly. You'll cut an imposing picture out there. Of course, if every other noble has a shield and 3 swords, you'll feel awfully underdressed.
As I said, also he's real loyal, and the few friends he has, he's nice to them. You, my friend, are ridiculous.
One can't take all this marching about and speech-making too seriously. Moving on to the business at hand. The king expects you to make an appearance at the feast, but there's no rush. The noble family heads will spend hours boring your father with petitions and petty grievances.
What should we do in the meantime then?
As part of the celebrations, permits have been auctioned off to members of the merchant caste who wish to sell wares in the Diamond Quarter. Lord Harrowmont has also opened up the provings for young warriors to test their mettle before tomorrow's battle. Perhaps we should go show them what single combat is really all about. And by we, I mean you. I'll practice my cheering.
Yes, it sounds appealing. Let's have a look.
Right behind you, my lord. The day is ours until the feast.
Okay. Let's see here what we have. Most of the things is already equipped, I see. Let's see what is this. And let's see. Oh, let's take that too. What's that? Yeah, since we won't be fighting anything really for now, so let's take this. So a new start, so let's go ahead and see what this proving is all about. If we can find a way there first.
Good day, Lord Aeducan.
My Lord Balin? Oh, I'm sorry. I am so sorry, Your Highness.
No, it's okay. Guess we can talk to her and see what that was all about.
I'm sorry. I thought you were Prince Balin coming down the hall. Forgive me.
No harm done.
I will show myself out, with your leave, my lord.
Go or stay, I don't care.
Thank you. I will go now.
Since he's not a mean guy whatsoever, so he didn't see any point of being mean to her, even though he's a bit suspicious of his brother Balin. Spectre's been he's been doing something for some time, but he didn't see any point of being mean to her. She hadn't done anything to him, so
I am at your service.
yeah,
It shall be done.
there's no point of being mean to her when she hasn't done anything. Life in Orzammar.
Your father has allowed
Sure,
the
we can
merchants
work
to
this
show
out
their wares in
reasonably.
the Diamond Quarter
It's in
during
the
these
records.
celebrations.
There's nothing I can do.
Let's see what's going on here.
Please, Master Volney. My work is accredited by the Shaper.
These books are lies written by the enemies of House Volney.
I write only what I find in the ancient records. Lord Iduken, you can vouch for my work, can't you? Your father loved my History of Iduken, Paragon King, Peacemaker.
I guess if he can't really, he thinks to himself that he can't really just let this be, even though, I mean, he have to investigate further because he can't really make a choice just because his father loved one of his books. So what's going on here?
This worm has written a book that slanders my house.
What does it say?
It doesn't matter, it's all lies.
He will want to see if this is actually true, so tell me what it says, scholar.
My work tells the stories of all those raised paragons in the last 500 years. When the Assembly names a paragon, that man or woman is then, by definition, everything one can aspire to be in the world. They form their own noble houses and are revered as living ancestors. But paragons start off as men.
Volney was more than a man.
He's a bit angry now because he wanted to go to the proving, so since this is such a pointless thing, so get to the point what is brought in so angry.
Volney became a paragon by the narrowest margin in history. One vote. A vote mired in rumors of intimidation, intrigue, and outright bribery. The records of that vote are kept in the Shaperate and are a matter of fact. Not liking history doesn't make it any less true.
I guess the scholar's right.
You're taking his side? What if he published a book like this about your paragon Iduken?
Iduken was a great man.
And Volney was not? Must you disparage a paragon? You've made a huge mistake.
I guess that wasn't maybe the greatest choice,
Fool
but
has no idea how weak his house is or how low he sits in it. Shall I have him killed, my lord?
He's not worth a blade, leave him be.
As you say.
You've shown House Iduken a friend to research, history,
He doesn't really see
and the glory
any
of our
point
people.
again in killing him, since he hasn't really done anything, but I guess he threatened me, I guess, but he didn't like point any swords or whatever. Carry on with your work, scholar.
Of course. I have much to document and organize. Good day, Your Highness. And thank you.
If I didn't say this before, I don't think I am, but I guess you noticed that before is
Ken. Enjoying the festivities so far?
Duran isn't too patient, as you probably noticed there.
I'd love to be in there, fighting, sweating.
Oh,
Trust follow, big brother. How surprising to run into you out
Balin.
among the common folk.
Especially since duty requires that you attend our King Father at the feast today. Have you so little respect for him to disregard his wishes on a day set aside for you?
Lord Harrowmont told me we wouldn't be needed for hours at least.
Silence! If I want the opinion of my sibling's second, I will ask for it.
Yes, Your Highness.
so as I said before, he don't really... I mean, he's loyal to his brethren and his friends, and he don't but he don't really want anyone to, like, threaten his friends or whatever, even though it's his brother. So don't speak to Grom like that.
I speak to lower houses and castes as they should be spoken to. Now do as I say.
And also, as I said, he don't really let anyone push him around, so keep barking orders. I'm sure I'll care someday.
Your lack of a sense of duty to your house is obvious. I can't imagine why you are receiving a commission. I expect after tomorrow I'll spend much time apologizing to the heads of the noble houses for the deaths of their children under your incompetent command.
That's a bit harsh, isn't it, Trian?
As heir to the throne, it is my duty to impart wisdom and judgment upon those who need it. Now then, you, get to the feast.
I'll go when I'm ready.
Stubborn, aren't you? When I'm king, I will help you get over that. Come, Balin.
That was fun. Nothing like being talked down to by the next king.
Ignore him, it's my day, not his.
That it is. Let's get back to enjoying it, shall we?
So, even though, I mean, Balin is the nicer
What
of
about that
the
one?
brothers,
I doubt he's up to the task. I'm not going there.
Balin has
Oh, I would love to end up
acted
somewhere.
strange for a while now,
Noble,
and I mean, Trian has always been like that, so it's nothing new really. As you can see here, this is what he... I mean, he needs to have this kind of personality to stand up for himself, I guess.
My lord, are you heading to the proving arena?
I was considering it.
We have been charged with the task of escorting you to the proving grounds.
I clean forgot about that. Forgive me, I should have informed you sooner.
It's
The
okay.
king decided you were not to travel through the commons unguarded.
Very well, if it will please my father, I guess. He doesn't really care about if he gets escorted there or walk there himself. So, yeah.
Will we be leaving then?
Yes.
We are at your command.
Oh shit. I would really like a two-handed sword actually now, because
My lord.
are you excited about the battle tomorrow?
Yes, I yearn to face the Darkspawn and prove my worth as your second.
Will be spectacular.
May the stones support us, and the ancestors look down with pride. As you will.
Okay. So let's talk to the proving master here and see what can talk to him about.
Your Highness, it is an honor to have you here.
Same to
Have
you.
you come to watch these brave warriors do battle in your honor?
No, I've actually come to fight, so he obviously have to do some things himself, prove that he's worthy of being a great warrior, I guess, or something, or worthy of being a king. So we actually have to impress some of the people. So
Your Highness,
I've come to
this
fight.
proving is in your honor.
Then honor him by doing as he says. My Lord Iduken will fight in this proving.
I will honor today's warriors by testing their skills.
Of course, it is well within your rights. Men and women of Orzammar, we have a late entry to these provings, held on the eve of battle for the honor of House Iduken. I give you the Lord Iduken himself. Are you ready for your first match?
No, I need some time
Very
to
good,
prepare
Your
actually.
Let me know when you are ready.
It was pretty stupid of me to
My
not...
lord?
I'm ready to leave.
Your wish is our command.
I actually need to buy a two-handed sword. Hopefully I'll get enough by selling some stuff. Weapon.
Look at this piece, darling. It rivals
Silk.
even the work of the Paragon Smith.
Let's see if the armor merchant...
My Lord Iduken, nothing here rivals your amazing Iduken armor, but if you wish something made...
You know very well House Iduken has its own royal armorers.
Of course. Forgive me.
Show me your wares anyway.
You honor me, Your Highness.
He doesn't actually have
Be
any...
quiet now and pray the ancestors deliver Bronca back
thing.
safe.
I would really need a two-handed sword. I guess we'll go back then. He doesn't have anything. Whoa, what's up with that sword? Tier 5, oh shit. Okay. Okay, I guess let's go back then. Dagger
It has begun.
won't actually be too
Very well.
short, but I actually need
Do you wish to leave for the proving grounds, my lord?
yes.
We are at your command.
Okay.
Are you ready for your first match?
Of course.
Then let us begin! This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Iduken.
Hopefully we'll be able to actually
Lord Iduken
make this, because
will fight
I'm
Aler Bimo,
doing it on
youngest son of Lord Bimo.
You
Nightmare.
honor me with this match.
the honor is mine.
First warrior to fall is vanquished.
Fight.
Fight!
Okay. May actually need to use some potions.
Watch out! It will not fail.
I would surely be killed, maybe dead now if
The
not
winner is Lord Iduken.
for my DLC stuff. Let's actually save first. Oh, there. Let's name this something. Let's play.
That was quite a fight. Alair Bimo is no slouch with that hammer. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Yes.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Iduken.
I'm not.
Lord
I don't have
Iduken
any.
will fight Adal Helmi, eldest daughter of Lady Helmi.
Honor and glory to your house, your highness.
And yours.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Let's see. Because we
shall be done.
Surely need a two-handed. Since my character is a bit of a like brute strength kind of guy. He isn't any like. He just go in there and slaughter if you.
The winner is
what
Lord
I mean.
Iduken. That was a crowd pleaser. Many were waiting to see that woman put in her place. Sir Blackstone is your next opponent. Are you ready to face him?
I am.
Then let us begin. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Iduken. Lord Iduken will fight Sir Blackstone, Deep Road squad leader of the warrior caste.
This is your education, child. Try to learn as you bleed.
I will.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Get off! Damn you! Will not fail. Quickly, we must fight! Away with you!
Oh, this is pretty hard, actually.
It has begun.
I guess I can actually. Yeah, no, it wasn't that. It isn't that hard. I'm still sitting at half health.
Fine thing we've done.
The winner is Lord Iduken.
So I think actually we'll end it here. So please leave a comment if you liked it. If you want me to keep doing it. I mean, I'll keep doing it if you want it, and it will also keep me encouraged of making more videos. Yeah, I'm still new to this kind of role-playing aspect of gaming. I mean, I like watching it when people role-play, but as you can see in my Oblivion Let's Play, I'm not role-playing at all. I mean, I'm just going through the game, and doing what I like doing in that game, but in this game I actually like doing. I'm sorry for that interruption. But I mean, as I said, I'm really new to this. Say if you like it, or I mean, it's not fully role-playing, but I mean, it's semi-role-playing since I'm doing it. I'm doing choices and stuff. And I mean, I think I thought about doing like skills, putting the skill things, role-playing. By role-playing, I mean, if he has, I don't know, trained much, he could probably like, I don't really know. It's just like a thought. If you could, in some way, like put the points on, like in a role-playing aspect. I don't know. Maybe I'm probably explaining this really weird. But yeah, no, I don't know. Just leave. It would be real nice if you leave a comment if you like this kind of gameplay, role-playing stuff. Actually got there's a couple of guys that like maybe didn't like help me, I guess, but watching the videos I got really like into the role-playing thing, so I'm just gonna make a little shout out, even though no one's probably gonna see this. It would probably help them. So Varyax, I have him on my featured tab. Goofer, he's a Skyrim Let's Player and Fallout, and he does a lot of stuff, but mainly like Skyrim and Fallout. I have noticed that at least, and I can't really pronounce his last one's channel name, but it will be in the description. Also, I have him on my featured tab. He's a smaller channel, probably like me. He has more views and probably subscribers than me, so he's a bigger channel than me. But I mean, I really like his videos. So like, favorite, and subscribe, as I said, and leave a comment if you like, and I'll see you in the next video. Also, Happy New Year.